Hello everyone, I'm your host Harun Zuberi. In this video, I will let you know that how can you add a code signing authority or certificate for your homebrew PHP in your Apache 2. So let's get started. In this video, I will let you know a step-by-step explanation that how can we create a code assigning authority. First of all, you just need to open up the Keychain Access. When you open it up, you will see all the code signing as certificates that we have already created. You need to go to the Keychain Access, click Certificate Assistant, create a certificate authority. Now it will provide you a name over here. You just need to pick up a name that I already have. It is already giving me my username and a CA1. Now I need to override the default settings that we are already using and provide me my email address harunzuberi11@gmail.com. And here use certificate, we need to choose the code signing. Next. Okay, it's going next. Now we need to choose up, you can say, the identification, some certificates. Now click continue. Okay, choose. It just asked me about the certificate identity that I'm going to use. As I already have created some certificates, so it shows me identity. But if you're choosing it for the first time, it won't give you anything. So let me provide my information here. Certificate name, organization, 3-second solutions, the organizational unit, city, state, province. All the information that we're using here is the part of the certificate or authorization, but it is not necessary. If I click continue over here, it won't give me any error. You can see, click continue, it didn't give me any error. Here I'm going to give you the key value pair information. I'm going to click continue as by default. Here I'm going to again give you some information about the key value pair. Click continue. Here you can see I have some information. I need to pick up that information over here. You can see these are all the settings, but for the code signing they are not necessary. So click continue. Click continue. Okay, now here if I click over here, I need to click choose up this option, and now I need to pick up code signing. Click continue. Again continue. Again continue. As you can see, it's so easy for us, guys. If we don't go to the details in the explanation, like what setting this for and like which setting will this do, we just need to pick up all the minimal options that we are going to use, and then click continue. Continue. Again click continue. Now it will give you another option that you just need to see, like you can say it's asking you please specify a keychain where the certificate will be stored. Certificate will be stored in the login. Click create, and it will create your certificate. Now click close. Whenever you create a new certificate, it will have a close over here because the certificate is not trusted. Just double click over it, and then you will see our option over here. Click trust, and then you just need to select always trust, and when you close it, password of your system, and then click continue. Okay, now you can see the cross over here is removed, and in this way we can easily create a certificate authority for our code signing. In the next video, I will let you know how can we create a code signing certificate for our code that will be linked to the same error that we are going to solve in the next few videos. So stay tuned. I will let you know a very simple step to create a code signing certificate. In the step 1, you just need to open up the Spotlight and open up the Keychain Access. When you open up the Keychain Access, it will give you all the certificate authorities and the certificate that you have already created. To create up a new one, you just need to click up the Keychain Access over the top, Certificate Assistant, click up Create a Certificate, and then it will going to ask you some information over here. Information, name of the certificate, identity type. You just need to click up the leaf over here, certificate type, code signing, and let's override defaults, and then click continue. And now it will going to ask you some information such as you can say serial number, validity period, and all. You need to put up some information like harunzuberi11@gmail.com, organization. All other information can be leave blank. Click continue. As you can see, the certificate is successfully created. And now click continue, and over here we just need to select up the followings. Include keychain using extensions. The extension is critical. Code signing. Click continue, and create. And in this way, our certificate, as you can see, is successfully created. In the next video, I will let you know that how can we use up this certificate in the Apache or PHP load modules. You just need to go to your terminal and verifies that you have your Xcode CLI tools installed or not. For this purpose, I just already have pasted a command over here that is saying Xcode select ---- install. Just paste it over in the terminal. Install. It's giving me an error. As you can see, command and tools are already installed. But if you haven't installed anything, it will going to install and take a long time to install them. After that, you just need to sign up your PHP that is already there for your homebrew and sign it to the code signing authority that we have already created. You just need to open up the keychain, and you can see we have created these authorities and certificates in our previous videos. So we are going to use up this code certificate, that is Harun Zuberi, to sign our PHP code. So for the purpose, you just need to find out that where is your PHP installed. If you have installed your PHP in the system using the homebrew, that will be in this folder user/local. You can see here we have our PHP listed. I have installed 3 PHP versions, 7.3, 7.4 and 8.0. So I'm going to add the code signing authority in the PHP 7.3. I already have added them in there with the same code certificate, but I'm going to show you that how you can add it up. Go to the PHP at 7.3 and go to the lib folder, cd space httpd. You can see cd space modules. You can see here we have a PHP 7 PHP libs PHP 7.so. Just click pwd. Here you will find out all the path. Just copy it here, and I already have pasted up a command here. You can see here I have pasted up a parameter that is certificate name. I will put the command in the description as well. You just need to put up the certificate name from the keychain. You can see here we have a certificate name that is Harun Zuberi. You just need to copy it here, Zuberi, and the module path. So I'm going to click a path. Oh man, it is giving me this path / and the file name, that is php lib7.so. Go to here, and now we just need to paste up this command in the terminal. As you can see, now it is asking me the permissions, and now the certificate is successfully registered. But as you can see, as I already told you that I already have the certificate over there, or I already have added the certificate in that particular PHP 7. So as you can see, replacing existing certificate. So it's replaced my previous certificate over it, and now I have signed the certificate. Now I just need to go to the Apache 2 cd space / etc cd space Apache 2. Here I'm going to find out this file http.conf and httpd.conf. In this file I need to add up the certificate with the load module PHP. So I'm going to click Sublime and httpd.conf. Here it just opened, and now I need to find up local load module PHP module. Here I have already added up 3 PHP versions. I have already showed you with the PHP 7.3, 7.4 and 8.0, and added up a code signing authority. And you can see after that sometimes when you are normally using the code, you don't have to add up the certificate authority and it look like this. But when in the latest version, like in the latest Monterey update, it does not allow us to add up this update. So you have to put up the code signing authority over here. And here's the syntax. You just need to copy up the name that you have chosen from the keychain and paste it at the end of the certificate, at the end of the line that you have added up the certificate in the terminal that we have just did. And after that you just need to restart your Apache 2, and then it will be added and the PHP will be running. Now let me try to restart my Apache 2. Sudo space apache ctl restart. And then it will definitely be restarted. Now as you can see, the Apache is restarted. Now let me try to open up my PHP info. Here is my PHP info. As you can see, the system is successfully restarted, the Apache is successfully restarted, and now the PHP version is 7.3.2 and the code signing authority and certificate is successfully added to our PHP. So in this way we can easily create up a certificate, add it to our PHP that we have installed using Homebrew or any other source. So it's super easy, guys. For such other tutorials, please subscribe our channel and stay tuned with me. See you next time.